Jannik Sinner's 2024 has been anything but ordinary. The world's #1 men's tennis player has experienced incredible highs and challenging lows, both on the court and in his personal life. From a doping scandal to relationship rumors, and now as a top contender for the US Open, Sinner's year has been a roller coaster. In today's video, we're taking an in-depth look at Jannik Sinner's roller coaster of a year. How did he navigate the fallout from a doping scandal that could have ended his career? What's the truth behind the rumors surrounding his relationship with Anna Kalinskaya? And as he heads into the US Open, does Sinner have what it takes to overcome his biggest rivals, Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz? Stay tuned as we explore all these questions and more. Jannik Sinner's 2024 season has been nothing short of dramatic. While he's reached new heights on the court, his journey has been complicated by off-court controversies that have tested his resolve. Let's start by delving into the doping scandal that threatened to tarnish his reputation and potentially end his career. Imagine being the world's #1 ranked tennis player, only to have your integrity questioned due to a failed drug test. In March 2024, Sinner's career hit a major roadblock when he tested positive for clostebol, a banned anabolic steroid, during the BNP Paribas Open at Indian Wells. The discovery shocked the tennis world. The in-competition test on March 10th revealed an adverse analytical finding, followed by a second positive test on March 18th during an out-of-competition check. Despite the small quantities, the consequences could have been severe. Sinner faced the possibility of a 4-year ban. However, an independent tribunal ruled that Sinner bore no fault or negligence for the positive tests. The substance came from an over-the-counter healing spray used by Sinner's physiotherapist, Umberto Ferrara. Sinner avoided a ban, but was stripped of 400 ranking points and $325,000 in prize money. He said, "I will now put this very challenging and hugely unfortunate period behind me," showing his resolve to move forward. But the fallout didn't stop there. Fellow players had strong opinions about the incident. Nick Kyrgios didn't hold back, calling the situation ridiculous on social media. He questioned why Sinner wasn't given a longer ban, stating, "You get tested twice with a banned substance. You should be gone for 2 years." Denis Shapovalov echoed similar statements, expressing frustration over what he saw as different rules for different players. These comments added fuel to the controversy, highlighting the divided opinions within the tennis community. Can you imagine balancing the stress of a public scandal with the pressures of maintaining a top-level relationship? As if the doping scandal wasn't enough, Sinner's personal life also came under scrutiny. Rumors began circulating that he and Russian tennis player Anna Kalinskaya had broken up. These rumors were sparked when fans noticed that Kalinskaya had unfollowed Sinner on social media, while Sinner still followed her. However, these rumors were quickly put to rest when a fan shared a screenshot showing that Kalinskaya was still following Sinner. Further proof came when the couple was seen leaving the Cincinnati Open Stadium together. Despite the public interest, Sinner and Kalinskaya have chosen to keep their relationship private. Sinner stated, "I'm with Anna, but we keep everything very confidential." Fans speculated that these rumors were attempts to create drama around Sinner, who is known for being reserved and focused on his career. How do you continue to perform at the highest level when your personal and professional life is under constant scrutiny? Despite all the off-court distractions, Sinner continued to dominate on the court. In August 2024, he claimed his 5th title of the year by winning the Cincinnati Open. This made him the only one of the top 3 players to win a hard court title in the lead-up to the US Open. With an Australian Open title, a semi-final at the French Open, and a quarterfinal at Wimbledon, Sinner proved his consistency. However, Sinner's reaction to his Cincinnati Open victory was subdued. After securing the title, he barely cracked a smile. This lack of emotion didn't go unnoticed. Raising questions, was Sinner's reaction due to the stress from his doping case? Or was it the toll of dealing with the rumors about his personal life? Whatever the reason, it was clear that the pressure was immense. As the US Open is underway, Sinner is one of the top contenders for the men's singles title. But he's not alone. Let's break down the competition as we compare Sinner to his two biggest rivals, Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz. Who will come out on top at the US Open? Sinner, Djokovic, or Alcaraz? Let's start with Sinner. Jannik Sinner enters the US Open with more titles in 2024 than any other player, including his recent win at the Cincinnati Open. He's had a strong year at the Grand Slams and has momentum in his rivalry with Djokovic. However, his recurring hip injury and the distractions from his doping scandal could weigh heavily on his performance. Additionally, Sinner has lost both matches against Alcaraz this season, giving the young Spaniard a mental edge. And the US Open has been Sinner's weakest slam. He has yet to reach the semifinals in New York. Now let's talk about Novak Djokovic, a 24-time Grand Slam champion, has won 4 US Open titles, and is the reigning champion. He has recently returned to top form, winning the gold medal at the Paris 2024 Olympics. However, Djokovic's recent struggles against Sinner, including a loss at the Australian Open, could be a significant hurdle, and he has never successfully defended a US Open title, adding an extra challenge. And then there's Carlos Alcaraz, who has been in exceptional form, winning consecutive Grand Slam titles at the French Open and Wimbledon. Despite being ranked number 3, his performances suggest that he's playing at a level above that ranking. However, Alcaraz's recent loss in Cincinnati raised some questions about his mental state heading into the US Open. His defeat in the Olympic final was also a setback, and it remains to be seen if there will be any lingering effects. As Jannik Sinner steps onto the court at Flushing Meadows, he's not just playing for a title. He's playing to prove that he can rise above the controversies and challenges that have defined his 2024 season. With his on-court success, personal challenges, and the pressure of being the world's #1 player, Sinner is determined to show that he belongs at the top of the tennis world. Drop a comment below with your predictions for the US Open. Do you think Sinner has what it takes to win the title? We'll see you in the next video.